There are many different types of creatures that live in streams, lakes, seas, and oceans. And while many of these creatures are harmless, there are many that are incredibly dangerous if you happen to have an encounter with them. These dangerous animals lurk beneath the surface of the water in a world vastly different than ours and must be deadly to survive. Join us as we take... Lionfish are skilled hunters using specialized bilateral swim bladder muscles to provide exquisite control of location in the water column, allowing the fish to alter its center of gravity to better attack prey. The lionfish then spreads its large pectoral fins and swallows its prey in a single motion. They blow jets of water while approaching prey, apparently to disorient them. The potency of their venom makes them excellent predators and hazardous to fishermen and divers, and can cause systematic effects such as extreme pain, nausea, vomiting, fever, breathing difficulties, convulsions, and dizziness. It is common to see them in saltwater aquariums as they are one of the most beautiful and interesting saltwater fish. Flower urchin. Beautiful but deadly, these sea urchins are extremely venomous. They look like a bouquet of small flowers, to which they get their name from. They feed on invertebrates, sponges, and dead fish, and have well-developed jaws for grinding up their prey. This moderately large urchin has only short and inconspicuous spines, but it is covered with large flower-like stalked tentacles tipped with jaws, each with a red throat, and it is these that are dangerous. These tiny tipped tentacles can inject an extremely toxic venom through soft skin and can even sometimes pierce wetsuits. There have been deaths reported from the stings of this creature, so if you ever encounter them, admire their beauty, but don't touch. Cone snail. Mother Nature teaches us that anything in nature that is beautiful is most likely deadly, and a warning to predators and humans to not touch or disturb them. This holds true for the textile cone snail. Like all species within the genus Conus, these snails are predatory and venomous. It is a carnivorous snail which eats other snails and fish and uses a radula, which is a biological microscopic needle that injects conotoxin into its prey. They are capable of stinging humans, therefore live ones should be handled carefully or not at all, as the conotoxin of this species is extremely dangerous to humans. In fact, a few microliters of this conotoxin, which is what this snail injects in one sting, is enough to kill 10 people. It is not wise to provoke this snail, as it can become aggressive, and their poison-loaded harpoons can easily penetrate a wetsuit. Octopus. This octopus has some of the most striking colors of any ocean creature. They get their name from the brightly blue-colored rings on its body. If they are provoked, they quickly change color, becoming bright yellow with each of the 50 to 60 rings, flashing bright iridescent blue within a third of a second as an aposematic warning display. The blue-ringed octopus, despite its small size, carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans within minutes. Their bites are tiny and often painless, with many victims not realizing they have been envenomed until respiratory depression and paralysis start to set in, and then death quickly after. Envenomation can result in victims being fully aware of their surroundings but unable to breathe. Because of the paralysis that occurs, they have no way of signaling for help or any way of indicating distress. No blue-ringed octopus antivenom is available yet, making it one of the deadliest reef inhabitants in the ocean. Swarm of them. And while they may seem harmless, the Australian box jellyfish is considered to be the most venomous marine animal in the world. They have tentacles that are covered with tiny darts called nematocysts, and they are loaded with poison. People and animals unfortunate enough to be injected with this poison may experience paralysis, cardiac arrest, and even death, all within a few minutes of being stung. On top of this, their sting is said to be very painful. It is the largest of the box jellyfish, with body sizes reaching up to 1 foot in diameter and thick bootlace-like tentacles up to 10 feet long. Another interesting ability of this jellyfish, apart from others that simply float where the current takes them, is that it can swim up to 4 knots, which is about 2 miles per hour. So beware if you happen to be in the water near the Indo-Pacific region and northern Australia.